Hi guys, welcome to another session on Protractor. My name is Karanbir Singh. So guys, before we start with this video, let's have a quick recap of what we did in the previous session. So guys, in the previous video, we understood Protractor default framework, which was Jasmine. We installed the first IDE, which was Visual Studio Code, and we also created a first test script in Jasmine. So guys, now let's have a look at what we are going to cover in this video. So guys, in this video, we are going to create a structure of Protractor Cucumber framework, and we are going to add a package.json file. We are also going to understand why do we need package.json file. So let's just open the folder. If you guys remember, we had opened, I'll just quickly show it to you. I'll just navigate to C drive and we'll open the example which has been given by Protractor. So in the C drive, I'll quickly open users. Under users, I'll open Karanbir Singh, and under this, I'll open app data. So guys, for you to see app data from the view, you need to enable the hidden items. Then only you'll be able to see this app data folder. I'll just open this app data folder. Under app data, I'll open roaming. Under roaming, I'll open npm. Under npm, I'll open node modules. Under node modules, I'll open Protractor and I'll open examples. So guys, we created this in the previous series, an example one. So guys, we are going to just copy the config file from here and we are going to create a new folder. So I'll quickly go to my D drive and I'll create a new folder and we'll name it as Amazon Cucumber. Okay, I don't know what happened, but then let's try it again. I'll say it as Amazon Cucumber. Guys, the reason why I've written Amazon is because we are going to take the basic example and we are going to try to create the framework around Amazon application. So in this Amazon, I'll just open this and I will paste the config file. And what I will do is I will also create a new folder, and let me just zoom them in. I will also create a folder and I will rename it to, let's say, src, because I want src to be present. By default, I'll open src and I will further add two more folders. Let me just zoom them in for you and I will rename. Okay, I'll just rename it to features. And I'll add another folder and I'll rename it to step underscore definition. Definition. And I'll just make this as small. So guys, in this part here, we are creating the basic framework, right? So I've added the source folder, I've added a config file. So let me just open Visual Studio now. So we have opened the Visual Studio. We'll click on file and we'll select open folder. And let's say we'll select this Amazon folder. Okay, so here the Amazon folder is now opened in, you can see in Visual Studio. And here we created two folders. One was features, another one was step definition, and we have config.js. Right. So guys, now we'll be converting it from Jasmine to Cucumber framework. So the first thing that we'll do is we'll change the framework and we'll name it as custom. And we'll also write framework path and I'll say require, okay, I'll say required dot resolve, and I'll add the brackets, and in these brackets I'll give single quotes, I'm sorry, and I will write Protractor hyphen cucumber hyphen framework, right? And I'll just open another document where I've just kept it for the reference. You can see require.resolve cucumber framework. This is perfect. Now guys, for the cucumber framework we do not have spec, we have suits. So that is why we'll replace this spec with, let's say, suits. I'm sorry. And the reason why we're getting error is because it requires a comma here. Okay. And so guys, now Jasmine node options will no longer remain as Jasmine options. We'll change it to we'll change it to cucumber options. Let's just verify whether we have written it correctly or not. Ops. So it is cucumber ops. So we'll change it back to cucumber ops, and let's just copy this. This is for us to mention where the step files are. Guys, if you're unable to understand what is a step file, don't worry, because I'll be sharing the link, and this is what we have covered in the sessions for cucumber. So let me just add a curly bracket. I think we forgot to close the curly bracket, and let's add a comma. Superb. Okay, so in capabilities we'll keep it the way it is. We'll say that we want to use Chrome. That is perfect. And let's just check what is left. Suits is something that we have mentioned. Capabilities, framework. So this looks perfect. So this is the minimum requirement that we have for us to create the config file, though we can add many things into this, but then this is the minimum requirement that we have. So guys, now let's also create a config file, and I'll also explain the reason why do we need the config file. So guys, all the dependencies that are required for this project would be stored in the package.json file. I'm sorry, I was saying config file earlier, but then let's create the package.json file. So I'll quickly open the terminal, and in terminal I'll just write npm init. So this is the command to create a package.json file. So let me just hit enter. Okay, so it says package name, we are okay with Amazon Cucumber. It says version 1.1 1.0.0, we say okay. Description, I'll say cucumber. I will write Amazon Cucumber. So let's write Amazon Cucumber here. Entry point is okay. Test command will create this. Git repository, keywords, author. Let's write automation learning hut. License, we are okay, and then let's just hit yes. So you can see that the package.json file has been created, and if you see, these are the minimum things which are present. Name is present, description, we have the main conf.js, and we have the scripts that we want to use. So guys, let's update the script section because we are going to use it more often. So I have this custom scripts with me, and I'm going to use this, and I will replace this with my custom scripts. Don't worry guys, I'll be sharing the code. I'll be sharing my Git repository code with you guys, and you guys can also use these. Let's just align it. And okay, Right. So guys, up till now, we have created the package.json and we have also updated our config file. So let's do one more thing. Let's install Cucumber. And to install Cucumber, we need to write npm install Protractor hyphen Cucumber framework, because up till now we have just mentioned that we are going to use Cucumber Protractor Cucumber framework, but we have yet not installed it. So let's install it also. And let's hit enter. So we can see that the installations have started, and we can also see that the node module package got created. So now we have with us the Cucumber framework. Let's just go and check here. So you can see that in the dependency section, Protractor Cucumber framework just got added. Let's also install Cucumber, and we'll write the same command over here. Let's write npm install Cucumber. So you can see that the installation has just started. And it is just getting installed. So let's just refresh this, and you can see that Cucumber 6.0.5 just got added to the dependencies. So guys, we are going to use TypeScript for this series. So let's also install TypeScript. And I'm going to use the same command, which is npm install. We're going to use it globally, so we are going to use -g TypeScript. So guys, -g means global installation. So let's just wait for this to get installed. Okay, so we can see that TypeScript just got installed. It says 3.9.7 is the version which it got installed. Let's refresh it and see. No worries, but then it got installed. Okay, so guys, now we have installed TypeScript with us. We have Cucumber. We have changed our framework from Jasmine to Cucumber. So let's also change this file from JS to TS, because now we are going to work in TypeScript, and you can see it changed itself to TS, which means that TypeScript just got installed. Okay, so let's hit npm install once so that we can remove these errors. So we'll just quickly hit an npm install. It will install all the things which are required. Okay, so it says type node is something which is missing, and it is also suggesting me try npm i@type nodes. So let's install this as well. We'll write npm install @type -node. Let's hit enter. So this is going to install a type node for us. Okay, it says it could not find. Let's hover here again. So it is types node. If you see it says types node, and we had written type. So let's update it to types node and then hit enter. Now let's wait for it to get installed. Okay, so type node has been installed, and you can see that the error just got removed from here. So if we look at the package.json, you'll see that the type nodes just got installed here. And this is the updated config file now. So guys, this is all for this video. In this video, we have successfully created the framework, the basic structure for our Protractor Cucumber framework. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much, guys.